As a family-owned business, our staff, they become part of our family too. We've got some guys here that have been here for 10 years with us. We feel that Honda's got that same values and they treat their staff the same. They are part of their whole wider family.
We like to be loyal. We like to stick with people that do right by us, and so it's pretty cool that we've been able to say both our families have been with Honda for over 30 years. So that comes down to great products and great people.
I'm Richard Gray, we're the Gray family and we farm Hakataramea Station in the Haka Valley.
The Hakataramea Valley is located just north of Kurau, between Oamaru and Amarama. It's a pretty special valley. We're really lucky to have moved up from Southland to this part of New Zealand. Pretty hard winters, but beautiful summers and a fantastic community. So we really are lucky to live where we do.
Mum and Dad bought their first farm in '75 in a little place, Dacre in Southland. And then we moved here in 2008.
Honda was always a sort of a recognised name. We had a couple of wet years in the early 80s where we used to have just a farm truck, just a two-wheel drive one, and you end up getting, every time you got stuck, so you had to take the tractor out. So then we got a three-wheeler because four-wheelers went around then. So there in 85 I think it was, which we still have that bike. And then we come up here and we met Rick.
Yeah, and he's got the boys working in the business with him. And so we've got a really great relationship. It's another family business.
My name's Leighton Self. I'm involved in the family business for the last 20 odd years, alongside my older brothers Blair and Brad, and my father Rick started this business 50 years ago. I'm grateful that we have customers like the Gray family, and we've got a lot of them, like the Gray family, like third generation families that we deal with. So yeah, it's just quite humbling to have farms like that we deal with, to be fair, and I love it.
We were exceptionally lucky a couple of years ago. Leighton contacted Richard about doing some sponsorship and providing some equipment for our local rugby team.
Their generosity when it comes to something like that, it means a lot to a small club.
We rely a lot on our local businesses to support us, so when someone comes forward and offers it, it's pretty exceptional really. We do really appreciate and really grateful for that. So this again shows Honda's key value of family and community and looking after their people.
Us being a family farm and that we've got the same values as Leighton and his team down there, it's almost like a big family.
I believe we are still here after 50 years simply because we treat our customers with respect. We have that family connection with them over a period of time which grows really strong. It's just totally built on relationships and trust and integrity.
Dealing with Oamaru Honda and Southland Honda and Newlanellan Honda, they're all been the same, they're all family owned, and that's why we stick and that's why our parents have stuck with those businesses, is that relationship you build with them, and they do care about the community and they do care about what happens out and about on farms. It's not just about selling products and making money, which is really, really key.
We love our Hondas. We run 1,000 side by side and 3 520s and plus a few bikes for the kids to play on. Honda as a whole, as their bikes and their accessories and pumps and stuff, it is our life. We need them every day and we need them to go, and that's where we find Honda is a great fit to our business, that every day you know it's going to start, there's never a problem. We're at 4,000 hectares of paddock country. Summertime it dries out, but now in the winter time we're quite waterlogged and access is limited, so that's when these come into play. 520s we use them because in the lambing time we do a limited lambing beat, and then we do use them for mustering the deer out of the hind block, and that we find them useful to get round and the deer seem to respect them.
We have 3 kids, so Ben is 12, Sophie's 10 and Phoebe is 7. We find it really special that the kids have been able to grow up in a rural community back to like what Rich and I grew up in. There's forever kids over at our place, and every weekend they're meeting up and riding motorbikes and coming back looking like, even in the driest of days, they can come back looking like they have been in the middle of Southland in winter. So I'm not sure how they always manage to find a wet hole somewhere, But it is just really great to see their independence that they get on those bikes, and B, those relationships and memories that they're making. It's pretty special.
We're pretty lucky here having mum and dad and the kids and me and Juliet still all living here. And it's pretty cool views some days when you can actually get everybody, 3 generations out there using Honda products, riding around and having fun, doing what we love.